Howdy there.
Morning.
Morning. Sound like you're having a good one.
Not really.
Sorry, babe.
You good? Mm-hmm. Who?
It might have been Nash.
Who?
Nash.
I didn't hear the entire first part of your conversation because you're quiet.
There's a reason for that. Because I don't really feel like talking long because there's somebody at the telegram station. I'm sorry. I don't mean to snap, Ethan. I'm a little irritated because I'm waiting for my fucking horse for like 4 fucking days. Anyway, I was telling Roz I was in Strawberry and I was riding in because there was nobody here at the time. Nobody that I could ask about the ranch. So I thought I'd try Strawberry. And I was going into town and there was one fucking wolf chasing me. Well, somebody was coming out of Strawberry and they shot the wolf for me because I got kicked from my horse. I thanked the man, and the guy was wearing the um I don't know how to explain the hat. The hat that has the feather in the very front, the little tiny one, and he was wearing a white bandana. The one that goes all the way around the head, not just the one that goes in the front. And I said, "Thank you." And he said, "No problem." Well, it seemed kind of funny that when I go into Strawberry to check telegrams and to see if there was people around, he rides through town. Through town, past me, and then he's not in town when I leave. So I fucking get the fuck out of there. Because I think it's Nash. Because it sounded exactly like him. So, I am here now. I took a different way out of town. He thinks that maybe I went to fucking Valentine or something.
Okay. What kind of horse is he riding?
Criollo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, same one you got?
Yep. I don't know for sure if it was him because I've only met Nash, what, 2 times at this point?
I don't think I've ever met Nash.
Yeah, I
so
wouldn't be able to pick him out of a crowd myself, so.
Okay. He was wearing a dark green jacket, tan shirt, black pants. Boots were inside the pants, so his pants weren't tucked in. Wearing a white bandana that goes all the way around the head, like I said. Not the full face one. And then a faded grayish black hat with the tiny feather in the front.
All right.
Like I said, I don't know if it was him or not, but that's kind of part of the reason why I put my horse away as well. I saw you guys were headed here, so I figured I'd also head here and wait for you guys to come here.
Well, glad we're here.
I am
Glad
too.
you're good.
I am too. Cuz I don't need any trouble. Last night was fun enough. Actually, I'm going to ask the gentleman here quick. Excuse me, sir. I have a question for you. You wouldn't happen to know about the Lone Star Ranch outside of Blackwater, would you? Okay. Well, I wasn't sure how long you'd been in state, and I hear that they were closed, so I wasn't sure if they were closed, if I was just hearing things. Wow. Okay. No, you're fine. That's all right. Like I said, I wasn't sure if you'd heard anything or not. But being that you're from Saint Denis, that's understandable that you won't know a whole lot of what's going out here. All right. All right. Well, I won't keep you too much longer, sir. Thank you very much. You too. Oh, Roz.
Closed. Just like not open or closed.
So I don't know. I got a telegram from them on Monday. So, and what's funny is there was somebody, Lee, maybe it was somebody else, from Lips group
Yeah.
that
Yep.
ordered a foxtrotter as well, and they got a telegram from them on Sunday. So I don't know if they're just open on only on weekends or if they're closed
But you'd think
because
that they would want to reach out to you and let you know about the status of the horse you paid for.
exactly they said that they would reach out to me and tell me that when he's trained, and
Mm-hmm.
well, I haven't gotten anything like that either. I did send him something that, I can't obviously be awake during the day.
Yeah.
The evenings are going to be better, but I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm getting irritated. I'm about ready to adopt Jason's fucking method of going up to somebody that owns one of them and saying, "Hey, I'll pay you $700 for the fucking horse." But
Jesus.
yeah, well, I need a different horse.
You
I
need a
can't always ride the
$700
real.
horse? Gee.
Yeah, you don't need to. I
Yeah.
mean, that's an exaggeration.
I think your anger is getting the best of you.
It is. Because
But at least you haven't
waiting
paid for that other one yet, right?
What's that?
You haven't paid for that other one, though, right?
No,
At all?
no. I couldn't pay the half that they asked
Oh,
because
good. Okay.
Yeah.
no, I
She's
haven't
not
put
out any money,
down
at
on it.
least.
All right, then quit bitching then. Jesus Christ.
I need to get my horse before she kicks some fucking buddy. Hold
Yeah,
on.
your horse is being ignorant.
The only other horse I could think of to get is Flattery, and
Yeah.
Flattery's a roadster, but I don't want to be getting Flattery and then end up, getting the telegram from these guys saying, "Hey, Dusty's done. You can pick him up," and I'd be like, "I don't have money.
Yeah.
I'll wait."
Yeah, you
I'll
might
wait."
just want to adapt some patience.
I have been.
Yeah,
I've
but
waited a
it ain't
week
like
and a
you
half.
ain't paid a fucking dime on the animal, so there's no investment there for somebody to give that big of a fuck on, fixing that shit for you.
I know. I want to give Jupiter a little bit more of a rest because riding Leia is out of the question. So what are you two up to today?
I came here to see what's going on.
Oh, that's pretty much it. Waiting to see if I hear anything back, but
I'm just been looking for a gunsmith to open up so I can get some ammo.
Yeah, and customize our Colts. That'd be nice.
oh yeah. Obviously, you don't see my customization ones on me, other than this one on my back, but this one's from a lawman, so I don't really give two fucks.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one in businesses, but that doesn't mean that one won't open up at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's...
I've never seen this one here in town open.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Yeah, I haven't either. I may
Usually I
have
see
seen it once.
Sanctony Roads and like Armadillo maybe.
Yeah, I can see that because Neil, I think, runs that. Yeah,
Annisburg?
yeah. Is that the one you were talking about?
No, I haven't seen that one, but
Oh, okay.
I think it depends on times.
Yeah. Well, I'm up to doing whatever you guys need.
I don't think we really have too much that we have planned, so...
Other than that. Well, I have a ton to tell you guys.
Already?
Already?
We
Oh,
just
yeah.
synced you last night.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me go check telegrams and we can ride out of town and talk.
Okay.
she grabbing her horse.
Yeah. Looks like it, at least.
Yeah, she is. She
Oh, okay.
told me.
All right.
So that there's a new business posting for Savannah Sweeps and Roads. So I wonder if that's the girl who came up and
One of
sold
the
us
having
those
orgy.
pies.
Oh, I don't
What?
know.
What?
The only Savannah that I know is the
What?
one that what's her face was talking
The
about.
birthday party thing, and
The
I don't
wedding.
even know that it was Savannah that actually offered that. Let's get it. Well, it was a
Yeah.
party favor, so
Yeah.
I
Sure
guess
was.
so. All right, let's
I
get it
wish
at
that
10.
when you got your horse from the stable that they would at least fucking brush it before they gave it to you. I didn't really think it's that much to ask.
Well, I mean, you have a brush too.
I do too, but I expect to get it from the stables all nice and clean.
Yeah.
Oh well,
I know. That's expecting.
sometimes yes, sometimes no. Like today, I got my horse out and she was nice and pretty, but in other days, fucking filthy as can be.
Yeah.
But I agree, she should come out fully brushed.
Yeah, it's in their care. They ought to take care of it.
Yeah. Maybe our stable boy is just really good at keeping our horses kept up.
Maybe
Maybe.
If
If
certain
he ain't, let me
stables
know.
just dustier than others.
Oh, coming out this way.
Let's go straight this way.
There's
Really? Okay.
Might be what? I can't hear you.
Cougar.
Oh, all right.
cougar. You were closer when we were heading out of town, so that's why I didn't talk louder. I apologize.
There's a downslope here somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
And then go out towards the water.
All right. Following you?
So we have a nice view.
Yeah.
Go this way.
Behind you is a nice view, Ross.
I think I also have a girl crush.
Oh.
On.
So her name is Maddie.
Okay.
She's
name.
part of Lip's outfit as well.
Okay.
All right.
There was a night where Jason and I were in Valentine, and he's like, I needed to get something. And he says, well, I'll go get it for you. And I said, no, I'm not some broke ass bitch. So ever since I said that, she's had a girl crush on me.
Oh, I thought you had a girl crush on somebody else.
Yeah, you just said you
No.
had a girl crush on somebody.
She did say that,
You
but I
did
think
say
she
that.
meant
I
it the other way.
apologize.
That's
Alright.
okay.
You gonna go near the water?
Yeah, I thought about then we'd be silhouetted. I think we're more. And nobody's gonna happen to see us and want to come talk to us. I think
Okay.
this is just good. And we can stay out of the sun. It's kind of warm out here.
Yeah, being in the shade's kind of nice. This dry heat. So to answer your question about the still, I did ask Jason how to go about getting one, and apparently there is no way to get one at this point in time unless you talk to the fellas in Thieves Landing. And even
Oh,
then, it's
okay.
going to be $300 for it.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
Well, they usually go for 150.
Well,
Bam.
yeah,
Where did
okay.
you used to get them from?
From them, but
Okay.
apparently some of the components you can't hardly buy anymore, so the price has gone up.
Oh. Hmm.
All right.
I don't know how we would go about that, obviously. But yeah, that's the kind of the only way. There's another lady that we can buy from, possibly, because she may have 4 or 5 per what Jason says.
Okay.
I can't remember her name. She showed up towards the end of the night when I was getting ready to go to sleep because I was getting super tired, and I got introduced to her, and her name slips my mind, so I apologize. But apparently she's got like 4 or 5, like I said, and I can always ask Jason or Lip to reach out to her because she also stays at Emerald Ranch. Apparently he's got like a whole fucking crew at Emerald Ranch, but there's a reason for that. There's a
Right.
group out of Van Horn that are trying to kill Lip. And
Okay.
I overheard this because Jason and him were talking in the barn, and they invited me in because they wanted to talk about Oliver and the Lost. So the Lost are apparently in Siska. Apparently, there was also a. I know I keep saying apparently. There was a shootout in Armadillo.
Apparently.
It was
Sorry, go on.
Allegedly.
allegedly, quote unquote. um, Montana was in the group. Frank was in the group. Pablo was not. Nash was not. Who else did he say? There was two others. Let me get my notes out real quick.
Are they like awaiting trial or?
Yeah, they're apparently in
Okay.
Siska and waiting for a judge. Apparently again.
Well, that's good news, I guess.
Yeah.
Prefer them to have died in a gun battle, but beggars can't be choosers.
True that.
Yeah. Where did I put this fucking note? Hold on. There we go. So it was Graves, Frank, Montana, and Lance. So Pablo and Nash are
Still out
Still
and
not
about.
part of that.
outstanding.
Yep.
All right. Probably laying
Um,
hella low too.
Yeah, I guarantee.
Unless they're out hunting. Which, you got to remember they have the black mark as well that they can use.
I don't
Which
know what that
is
means.
it was their sister
Yeah.
faction.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Or Oliver was telling us about that.
But there's like damn near none of them.
Yeah. I think part of the black mark was Jason, Riley, Marcy, and
Kenny's in it.
yeah, and those are all gone. Not all gone, but like they're not part of the group Telegram anymore. The lost Telegram because they got
Oh,
kicked
they
out
got
apparently.
interesting. Okay.
Well, it's understandable, but I don't understand why they would. I guess I can understand why they would kick Jason, but this is why I told him you need to still hang out with them. You need to still make your presence known because otherwise you're. I mean, no
Looking hella
disrespect.
suspicious.
Exactly. I don't mean to like bash Oliver, but Oliver didn't respond to telegrams and stuff like that, and that's what Jason told us why they went after him. That and apparently, God damn it, I'm gonna
Apparently.
bite my tongue every time I try to say that word. Uh, we were doing crime with him, and I'm like,
What?
there's no fucking yeah.
According to
Apparently,
whom?
ugh. So Pablo showed up at Emerald Ranch to talk to Lip about things with the Lost and to try and get some information and to spread lies. He says that Oliver was doing crime with us. And I looked at Lip and I laughed. And I said, there's no fucking way in hell we were able to do anything back then because we didn't have shit. We didn't have very
Yep.
good horses. We didn't have guns. We didn't have any of that stuff. So
Yeah, you're just fucking got to state.
Yep. So I don't know why. I mean, I kind of understand why he's trying to spread lies to try and see who else he can get on the lost side. But Lip's not having it because Lip knows Oliver and obviously knows Jason and now knows me and Audrey. So Audrey, again, wouldn't lie to Lip for something like that.
No.
And I won't either. But I don't understand.
That's a hell of a stretch for him to be making those accusations.
Yeah.
But not a
Well,
surprise.
If
No.
they lost, well, think about it. They lost Jason, they lost Riley, they lost Marcy and Kenny. So those four were apparently of the black mark. Well, and then they lost Jason and Kenny from the main group. They killed Oliver, and apparently they killed another one of their comrades,
Mhm.
Tommy. So now there's literally only 6 of them.
And half of them are in jail.
Yeah. but I think Pablo is putting feelers out there to see who he can get to rally with them. And
Oh,
Lip
nobody fucking
is
like the loss right now, though.
Yeah.
exactly. And Lip said, "Nope, not doing it. I have my own things to deal with, and I need my own people here for this."
So, Lips got a gang. Am I understanding that right?
Yes.
Okay.
He also runs the fight nights between the different
Uh,
towns.
okay. And he's a blacksmith. Busy guy.
Yep, I know. He uh, he works with a lot of the groups like us over in the east quite a bit. He did bring up a proposition, and I said, "You have to talk to Ethan. I cannot speak to him or speak for him." But his proposition, I'm letting you know ahead of time because this is what I do. Um, his proposition is to make a sort of contract between us and them.
Okay.
And he says if they need help with something and they're short a couple men and they know that we're around, then we can go help them, and vice versa. If we are in a bit of trouble or if we are going to do something or planning something or whatever, then we can call upon some of his group.
Well, I don't know them at all, so
I know.
tentatively, I'm gonna say no.
No, I know that. And I did say that to Lip. I said, you need to talk to them if you want this proposition done. Because Ethan is going to want to hear everything. And, Jason was there and he nodded and he says he's a good guy, but he likes to know what he's getting into. So, and Lip is probably going to reach out to you at some point, but I don't think he has your telegram and I did not offer it up. I
I'm
wanted
sure.
to
I'm
get your
sure our
permission
paths
before I
will
did that.
cross at some point. But yeah, if you want to give him my telegram, go ahead. We can set up a meet and have a conversation at the very least.
Okay.
I'm not.
He
I'm
Go
not
ahead.
totally opposed to the idea. I don't like that it's a contract per se, but
Yeah, that's
I,
strange.
I don't want to get stuck into something where we can't say no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we would need the ability to bow out.
Yep. I agree, especially if we have a lot of our family awake, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Um, and it might not even be as binding of a contract as we think. Maybe we might be looking into it because we've had something like that before, and we got shot in the foot with it later on.
Well, if he wants to drop some kind of an accord that says, "Hey, we can help them. Hey, they can help us," and we keep it simple as needed, I'm not signing nothing between the Cold Gang and whatever the fuck he is.
Okay.
What's the name of their gang?
That ain't how it works.
I don't have a specific name. He
Okay.
didn't, like I said, I wasn't going to burrow too far in because this was the first time that I had really hung out with the group.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to be asking a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I
Well,
wanted to
yeah.
kind of get to know him and kind of
Trying to be respectful.
exactly.
Yeah. I get you.
Um, well, so with your permission, the next time I see him, or if you guys see him before that, um, I'll give him your telegram.
All right. Works for me.
He also did say that if he wants it to just be a one-on-one with him and his wife, and then me and my wife, or if she chooses to be there, then fine. I said, well, Ethan doesn't work that way. He works with bringing whoever's awake, family-wise, to all meetings, and then we just kind of chime in if we need to.
Yeah, it helps everybody know what the fuck's going on.
Yep. And he's kind of the same way. It'll be kind of he treats his group like we do. We're all family. He
All
fills them
right.
all in if they choose to.
Very well. What do you think, Ross?
I mean, I already spoke my piece. I'm not 100% against it, but I'm not for it just yet. Any more details?
Yeah. And I will try to get him as best I can. Like I said, I didn't want to be disrespectful and ask a lot of questions because to me, if somebody were hanging around with everybody for the first time and
There's
they
a
were
time and a
asking a lot
place
of
for that
questions,
shit.
yeah, I would be looking at them very suspiciously if they did that.
Yeah, that's a formal setting.
Yep.
Um, Other than that, they apparently have a group out of Van Horn that's going after Lip, and we went to Valentine, got them out of there because apparently they were watching the saloon that they were in, and then
And
we went to
I'm thinking you must be talking about yourself and Jason.
yes,
All right.
sorry. Um, so we get back to Emerald Ranch, and Lee is not the Lee from the gun store in Ansburg. So I know two Lees now. It's very fucking confusing. But this Lee, I swear to God, he squirrels like no other. He was like Rachel. She
Yeah.
would see a squirrel and she'd go chase after it. Well, this guy was the same way. But he apparently saw two black clothed people over one of the hilltops and they decided to go to Saint Denis. And I kid you not, there were 10 of us, maybe 12, and they were all in the clothing store changing clothes. They went to the barber, they changed their hair, they changed their hair colors.
Damn.
I kid you not. It was a fiasco. And then of course Lee is, like I said, squirrel, and he takes off without telling anybody, nothing. And I was with three other women, and they were just getting so frustrated because everybody would just take off without saying anything. And I'm like, oh man, that wouldn't fly with us.
Nope.
That's pretty much all that happened last night. Then we go back to Emerald Ranch and talk a little bit more, and that's when he proposed the whole thing with between our family and his, well, family, I guess you could say. That was pretty much it.
All
Had a
right.
very eventful night again. I just gave you the strongest highlights because everything was literally just running around Saint Denis doing weird shit.
Dumb shit.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's good that you're spending time with this group so you can kind of get to know them and they can kind of get an understanding on us just through you. Because I think that's something we need to do is kind of have face to faces with people.
Get feelers out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just to understand, because I mean, that's how you learn about groups, right? Like
Mhm.
who the threats are and who can be an ally.
Yeah. Apparently, this group from Van Horn is called the Wild Riders. So
Okay.
I don't know if that means anything or not.
Not to me, but I have very limited knowledge on groups out here.
Yeah.
The only one I really know is LSM, and I don't even know what the fuck that shit stands for.
Yeah, we may need to. Oh, I did also look around the house for where to place the still. Apparently, you can get to the islands if you guys. I know you don't. This is kind of
So
way
what
out
do you
there.
mean we found a place to place it still?
She
I
didn't
had
say
to.
we. Did she?
I had to ask Jason about how to get a still.
Well,
You
I mean,
guys.
so did the two of you ride around and figure out where you would place it if you were to obtain it?
He gave me ideas.
So
The
I'll
only
ask
reason.
again, did you ride around and find a place that you think would be good to place it?
Yes.
Why?
It was. What do you mean? Why?
Why with him? I think is the
Why would
question.
Jason know where, if we were to get a still, it would be located? This is the shit I'm talking about, Amber. He ain't a Colt. You
I
need to
know
be
he's
able,
not.
you need to be cautious. While you are gallivanting around the countryside with him doing this, that, and the other, you got to remember that there was a conversation had that you were witness to that he is not trusted in the same capacity that apparently you bestow upon him.
No, I understand that. I do. I do get it. When I asked him about the still, by your permission, he asked me if we were getting one, and I said, I don't know yet. And I said, I need to figure out a place to put one. And then he gave me ideas. That's all he did.
You didn't ride around and look for spots?
We did because I didn't know exactly like what places to look for because I don't know the size. I know, Roz, you said that you had an idea of the size of the still
Hmm.
with those two barrels. And that's what I was trying to go off of. So I was riding around and looking, and he was there with me because he also has a good idea of the size of the thing.
All
I
right.
didn't tell him specifically where we were going to put it.
This is the last time I'm bringing this up. But he does not become a part of what we're doing as Colts. Yes, asking him was a good thing because he would know and we needed to know. When it goes more than that, that's when you need to know better. All right?
Yes. And I have been trying my best
Because
to not give
I think maybe
much
you've
out.
forgotten that regardless of how you feel about him, the nice gestures that he's imposed upon many of us is that he was there when fucking Oliver was murdered by his group. I am not
I
so
haven't
keen to walk away from that thought. And I don't think you should be either.
I haven't forgotten.
You need to learn real quick, Amber, how to separate cult shit from your love interest or whatever's going on. There needs to be two deciding factors and a very firm line placed in the dirt as upon which part you step upon. I've had this conversation already. I will not be having it again. And don't confuse my tone with me feeling, I don't feel ungrateful for the work you're putting in at all. I think you've been doing a great job. It's important that you know that, but we cannot be giving away what we might be planning to do to somebody we are not 100 on.
I know. I I do understand, Ethan. I do. This is not in any way, shape, or form how the best to word this. My love interest is not getting in the way of this. It's not going to get in the way of my family, and if it does, I'll cut it off.
Well, the issue I have, and I hope you understand, Amber, is that when we're talking to him about what our plans might be, and we're going around and doing things that we should be doing as a family, as opposed to having an outsider there for some kind of weird support on where the fuck it needs to be located, when every single one of us is more than competent enough to be able to decipher that on our own bit. You know what I mean? That's involving somebody in shit they don't need to be in, and it's putting a concern in my fucking brow. Let me tell you.
I didn't tell him for sure that we were doing it.
Well, you're riding around with them,
Well,
and you're looking for yeah.
any places he might have pointed out, we kind of can't use because he'll
Okay.
be looking in those spots. So we'll have to. Were they like real close to the house?
Um, two of them were. Another one was in a set of islands that's across the river. Apparently, you can get there without getting holes in your boat.
Well, that kind of. I don't think I'd want to try and make that trek, and
Yeah.
because that would be noticeable, seeing us going back and forth from there.
It's a lot of risk.
Yeah. I honestly, with as big as you say that it was, Roz, when I asked you, I, without people coming up across it, there's just, in my mind's eye, after riding around the property a few times, I don't feel like we're going to have a place to put it.
That's fine. It don't need to be that close.
Okay.
Just somewhere we can. We don't have to go across the whole fucking countryside to go tend to.
Okay.
I was
Mm,
trying to think of that area, and I can't. Like, I think those bushes are kind of thin and small to be able to try and utilize them for concealment.
yeah,
Because
and
it need to be like more like what's over your left shoulder.
hmm and I remember Ethan saying that even putting it over near those broken down walls is not good either because there's people that ride around that area.
Yeah.
I want to apologize, Ethan, if I am overstepping. I'm trying not
I
to.
don't
I
want your
really am.
apologies. I want you to just to think about shit before you do stuff, because what you're doing, and I understand to a degree, right? But there's better times and better people in which you need to be doing that with, especially when it revolves around our business. And that ain't the business of no fucking lost member or somebody who stood there and let people blow fucking holes in this boy's chest and kill his ass. Like, I want to like Jason too, but I can't get over the fact that that motherfucker stood still. And I'll be goddamned if I let any other cult fucking forget that shit or act indifferent to it as well.
And I am not trying to discredit that.
I know.
I'm not trying to discredit Oliver. I'm not trying to discredit the fact that, yes, I am hanging out with Jason. I'm just still trying to learn my bearings with some of this stuff. So,
I get it. When it comes, it's simple, Amber. When it comes to cult affairs, it's with cults alone. That's it.
I know.
If there's questions like we had specified, like ask him about the still so you can get information to write down about it so you can report back about it. And that's all the further that shit should have gone. And if Jason's saying, oh, well, if you guys were going to do that, you should put it over here and you should just shut it down. But like, we have an idea of what we're doing with it. I just needed to know what that information was so I can send it, give it to them and we can get a decision going with it. That's it. Leave it at that.
Okay. Like I said, I'm still trying to learn some of this stuff. So
I know.
I apologize.
You're all right.
I know you say not to apologize. It's in my nature.
You're fine.
Is there, so in the meantime, would you guys want to ride around and see if we could find spots that would be a decent place to put something like that? Obviously not out here, but and
I
then
wouldn't be
while we're
against
waiting
it.
for a gunsmith.
Gunsmith, and I mean we're a little ways off from getting that still because we gotta make contacts with the rep. Oh, then again, you got that one lady who might have 4 or 5 of them. Gotta find out who that was exactly and how much she's willing to
Part
let.
with one.
Yeah.
I don't know her all that well. I'll see if I can, if they're around again tonight, I'll see if I can hang out with them again and see if I can talk to her and get to know her a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm one of those, ever since this whole thing with Lucky and Oliver, I haven't fucking trusted anybody other than my own fucking family, which is how it should be.
Well, let's cue that up in a different way because that ain't entirely true. It ain't just us. You've been putting a whole lot of fucking trust in somebody else too.
Not nearly as much as you think, other than with the still. I haven't given anything else away as to what we're doing. I haven't even told anybody, as it should be, that we are thinking about starting back up again. That's between us.
I hope so.
I think people already make that assumption anyway.
Conversation creates assumption pretty quick.
Well, just the fact that we have people coming into state and our numbers are growing. I think that assumption's already out there.
Just got to be real careful, yo.
Of course.
That's all I have. I apologize if you thought there was more.
It's all right.
I think it's gonna take a lot of riding around to figure out a spot for that. Because I'm just looking at the map and kind of imagining what the place looks like, and even the spots that are like no roads around. I don't know if I trust those spots.
Yeah. Well, we can head over and take a look.
Yep. We can just take
Alright.
a casual ride through the countryside.
Mhm.
Nothing too
Sightseeing.
serious looking. Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's get mounted up then.
Ugh.
Let me drink this up so I can.
To do too.
Y'all want to check telegrams before we head out?
Always.
All right then.
Always assume if we're going into a town near town, I want to check telegrams.
Yep, that way we can also check businesses too.
Yep. And just see who might be up and about.
Yeah.
We've been out this way a minute. The big red one. I see one rider. Oh, here's a person.
Howdy, howdy.
What can I do for you? Sorry, I was choking.
Y'all see Audrey Colt?
Audrey, who?
Hi,
Sorry.
Lee.
Sorry, I can't hear you. What did you say?
Oh, I said hi, Lee.
No, that's not Lee.
Oh, fair. Hi.
Hello.
Audrey Colt said she was going to be over
Hi.
here, so we were just swinging by to say hey.
Gentlemen.
I have a question for you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you like violent women?
I'm currently married to very, very violent women.
Oh.
So,
See, this man gets me. Oh
Yeah.
my god. I like you.
who are you?
Say again?
I said, who are you?
My name's Bear.
Bear. Ethan Colt. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Nice to meet you, mate. I was just discussing with them how I like violent women, and they said that it's not good. And I just said
Oh,
I
yeah,
like the
it's
living
great.
presence of death when I'm sleeping.
There you go. There you go. I respect you.
Yeah, see? If I can't take care of my own woman, then I've got no chance against the other men in this county.
There you go. You ain't wrong. No, I guess Audrey was with Lip, and they said they were gonna be here. So,
I think Miss Maddie went to find it for you.
oh, okay, appreciate
Oh,
you.
okay.
Yeah.
That might be them coming around the
Someone in
corner.
house.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
there you go. Fucking hell, how many people just came out of the house?
dude.
Well,
Fucking hell.
the fact that I thought you were Lee, Bear, you're wearing that same outfit from last night.
Yep.
There you go.
Hello.
Well, well,
Hello.
well.
Hey, guys.
Howdy.
Hello, everyone.
Hey,
Nice horse there, sir.
Shut your mouth.
I like the outfit.
Hi.
How you doing, brother?
Hi.
Well,
Came to see some of my friends.
well, we
Yeah,
came to see
just wanted
you.
to stop it. We're gonna go to Annisburg to get some lures because I saw that. Can't even remember what the place is called, but it's open. So I'm gonna see if I can get some rusty
Oh.
hook or something.
The bait and tackle
Oh,
shop there.
okay.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
been trying to get lures for a minute.
Be very careful going there and dealing business with her.
How are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
that too?
God.
She is a terrible
Good,
fucking
good.
woman. She's just she's the one. She sent 6 people to my blacksmith to shoot me and then throw me in my own fire.
What the fuck?
Charlotte.
Yeah,
Oh, she's evil.
she has a big mouth, so just be careful with anything you say around her, cause she'll go run and repeat it to anyone that'll listen to her.
That's a
She's
dangerous
just a very-
business.
She's just a very nosy person. Yeah,
Hmm. Okay.
just giving y'all a warning.
Appreciate
Are you
that.
Lip?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Hi. No, I'm
I had to
Roslyn.
change. Yeah, I
don't
know. I
think
just
Okay.
I remember meeting you at or say at least introducing myself to you when we saw each other in Blackwater that one time.
Yeah.
But I definitely do not look the same, so it might be most people. Audrey didn't recognize me.
Yeah, I was like, who
Yeah,
the
shit,
heck
I
is
didn't
that?
recognize you either.
Yeah, no,
So well done.
Yeah, so had to do some changing because had some people come the other night and take me and my lady off the ranch and they made me watch as they shot her and tried to
Jeez.
shoot me.
She all right?
Okay.
Yeah, she's recovering. That's her. That's her standing right over there with the black outfit on and the hat. That's
Right.
walking away.
I'll get out this guy's way real quick.
There you go, buddy. Good work. Good job.
I did need to or want to talk to you
Mm-hmm.
at some point when things here blow over and things get a little bit more settled. Wanted to talk with you about some things that
Amber mentioned a little bit about what you had spoken about. Send me a telegram when you're able. Colt, easy peasy.
E-Colt. All
Yep.
right. Yep. And we can set up a meeting and have a conversation.
All right, sounds good.
Yes, sir. But I won't hold y'all up anymore. Like I said, Audrey was inside. We were talking with her.
No, I'm glad she's here and she's safe. We just wanted to
Mhm.
swing by and let her know where we were heading. So,
All right.
Yeah, of course.
Well, like I said, y'all know that if she's anywhere near us, she's gonna be safe no matter what, cause ain't nothing coming. I ain't letting nothing happen to nobody.
I hope so, because I made her husband a fucking promise.
Yeah, I
I
just
ma-
wanted to let you guys know where I was right
Yeah.
before I came here, so you
Made her
guys
husband the
wouldn't
same
worry.
promise
All right, then.
when we first met and he first introduced me to her. He made me make that same promise. If anything ever happened to him, that I'd keep her safe, and I meant it.
Yeah, that's good to hear. More the merrier. All right, darling, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, Liv,
All
y'all
right,
be
what-
well. Let us know if you need anything. Watch out, because
Yep.
this wagon's coming in hella quick.
Oh God, another one! Damn it!
Yeah. I mean, the townsfolk wagons at
Oh,
least.
that was scary.
The townsfolk wagons
Christ,
at
slow the
least.
fuck down.
Yeah.
You good, babe?
Better now.
You get the Ghost Rider?
Just wanted to see who the fuck was in control of that piece of shit.
No goddamn body.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, we make sure she stays safe if she's here.
All right. That is
Yeah,
much
we're gonna
appreciated.
y'all-
in the house.
And y'all are welcome here whenever you want to come by. If people are here, you can always stop by, say hi, and take a load off for a bit if you want.
Perfect.
Appreciate that. Mighty kind.
We'll talk more for sure soon.
Yes, sir.
All right, Ross, let's get going in case this place closes in the time we want to get there.
Amber, you ready to go? Alright, let's go.
Are you guys okay if I hang out with them
You
for
are
a little
good
bit?
to stay and
Y'all stay safe
enjoy.
now,
So,
please.
Thank you.
yeah, we'll see you around, all right?
Don't promise
course.
him
Yep.
anything.
All
Be
right.
safe, guys. I
Y'all
love
be
you
well.
all.
Love you too.
Love you too.
Love you too, Audrey.
Ride safe. Have fun fishing.
Yep, yep.
Hell yeah.
Are they going to find Miss Charlotte?
Yeah.
All right, Ross, get us there, will you?
Alright, let's fucking go. Actually, let me put out a telegram saying we ain't in Blackwater no more. At least take that one out.
All right, good idea.
People don't head that way, and then I know we're on the opposite side of the whole fucking state. Excuse me. Hi.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. I almost hit you with my horse earlier chasing that runaway carriage.
Backed away, so you're all right.
All right.
Last thing I
Hello,
need is the
dear.
You surprised the hell out of me when I came around that corner.
I still love your hair.
I had to go the opposite of my disposition, and now I'm just like, I hate everything.
Have a good night, honey. That's the lady that has a crush on me.
Mm.
But she's married to a man and also married to a woman. So,
Interesting.
yeah. I said to her that she isn't the first woman to hit on me and won't be the last.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What?
And that wagon coming back.
And there's nobody on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh, got a passenger though. You're in for a treat.
she's being transported by a ghost.
I'm telling you, ghosts exist.
And I didn't disagree. It was just the way that your voice sounded that night. I thought
Yeah.
maybe you were just.
Amber Lone Star's open.
Let's
Still
go!
there.
Oh my god!
Did you say
fine,
we're
go.
heading there?
No, I said we were going to Annisburg, but we
All right,
probably
let's
not
go,
gonna.
man.
I said we're not gonna stay there long, so
All right.
we're just out and about. It's fine. Your horse is more important.
Okay.
And we
I
get you
can
to
still
get
fish
over
with what I
pitching.
got. Yeah, right. That's why
Okay.
it's important, so we don't have to fucking hear it no
Fucking
more.
hear all that goddamn gab.
That one was bad.
No, that wasn't bad. Not like the. Oh my god! What the fuck?
You should be accustomed to that sound.
That's the sound you
I
make when you get fucked
am-
over the hard end of a fence post.
No, that is not the sound I make.
What's that sound?
Hey, Roz, you go ahead first.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to be taken over.
No,
I'm just
no, no.
riding.
Now, what's that sound? I don't want to get off topic.
I mean, like yesterday when we fucking flew off my horse because of the fence. We got a
Yeah,
rider
that-
incoming.
That was not awesome.
Oh, snake.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Bad timing for that snake.
At least the snake got them too, so. So anyway, that sound?
I'm hoping you forget.
Nope, I don't
it's
think
a
that's
pretty
happening.
moon we got right now, I think.
Yeah, I wonder what sound it makes.
Who's riding first? I'll go first. Shit.
All
Let's
right.
go.
You wicked little shit.
I'm a wicked little shit.
How are you not?
I'm not wicked.
The fuck you ain't?
I'm as sweet as a Georgia peach.
No.
Darling.
We had this conversation.
Wait,
No, we were
I
talking
thought
about
it was a
something
grapefruit.
else. A grapefruit. Grapefruits
Ew.
are fucking sour.
Wait, what was the one that you mentioned one few nights ago, Ethan? That was a grapefruit.
He did talk about a grapefruit, but wait, did you call me sour, babe?
That is. Y'all shut the fuck up.
No. He said something about liking grapefruit.
No, Roz is over here with a big fucking spoon yet again, stirring up fucking supper.